Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Transform Your Practice, Transform Your Life. My name is Kristina Schneider and I'm a practice success coach here at the Ultimate Estate Planner. And thanks so much for taking the time out of your busy day to tune into today's episode, which is entitled The Top 2 Ways to Generate More Client Referrals from Professionals. Time and time again, when we hold our 2-day ultimate level event for estate planning lawyers, in their questionnaires that they complete, they seem to indicate to us that the number one most effective and impactful way that they are generating new clients is from professional referrals. But then when we ask them, do you have a marketing plan? Do you have a marketing strategy? How are you generating those professional referrals? There's no plan tied to it. So what it tells me is they get very good, very qualified, pre-closed client referrals from professionals, and they are just waiting around and hoping that those referrals come in one day, right? Not necessarily a good result or a good way to build your business. It's not dependable, it's not reliable or predictable, but it can be. And so here, I wanted to provide two of the best ways to be able to generate more client referrals from professionals, especially because so many have identified that as such an effective way to be able to get new clients. So first and foremost, one of the best options here is to ask your own clients who their advisors are. So you might be new to estate planning, maybe not, but it is finding out who are the CPAs that your clients are working with, who are the financial advisors that are coming through that are servicing your clients. Most of your clients are likely to have a CPA or a financial advisor already. So one of the things we've done is built right into our client questionnaire. We ask our clients, do you currently have a CPA or accountant that prepares your taxes and works with you with tax planning? Do you have a financial advisor that works with you? And this is where we've been able to essentially collect the names of local CPAs and financial advisors and be able to tag them in our database, know kind of, hey, wow, we've got a lot of clients that are being serviced by this particular advisor, this particular CPA. Because then what ends up happening for you is an opportunity for essentially approaching those CPAs or advisors and be able to have a conversation, because now you've got something to talk about. You've got a mutual client that you were able to meet with and help with the estate planning, and you want to maybe set up a lunch or a dinner or a time to meet at their office or have them come to your office, right? And what will happen there is it's really important that when you're meeting with them, it's not about you, right? It's not about, hey, I need you to send me more people, right? I would approach that meeting in a way that is like, I want to learn more about your practice. I want to learn more about who your ideal client is. I want to learn more about how can I help identify opportunities in my clients when I'm meeting with them so I have more people to refer to you, which goes back to another episode I mentioned, which is that advisors hate estate planning attorneys because they're sending clients your way all the time and you're not sending people back to them, right? But they're going to love this because frankly, we all love to talk about ourselves and how and our businesses and how we help people, but they're going to appreciate that you're interested in this. But it's also going to help educate you. Where can you spot and identify opportunities where your clients may need more guidance with a CPA or a financial advisor, right? And then you talk a little bit at the end. So once you've kind of explained what's in it for them and they can be excited about the opportunity to potentially get new client referrals from you, it's a conversation about you. You're just starting out, you're building your book of business, you're finding that clients that are referred over are some of the best clients. And then you guys can explore other ways that you might be able to work together. Maybe you're offering them to do a private seminar for your clients on a specific topic. Maybe it's about the market. Maybe it's about retirement planning. Maybe it's about life insurance. Maybe it's about long-term care insurance. Maybe it's about a certain tax strategy that the CPA can help them with, right? And maybe you are proposing to them to be able to do a seminar for their clients about the importance of estate planning and keeping a properly up-to-date estate plan, right? So that is a more, there's a long game in that, right? Because obviously there's kind of a long time to ramp up there of meeting with people, talking to them, vetting them, having action and takeaways and actually seeing kind of the fruit of that labor, if you will. But that is an effective way to do it, certainly. And of course, again, utilizing a mutual client as a means of kind of getting in front of them is a fantastic way to do that. The next option, and option and way number 2 here, is to consider doing wholesale seminars. A wholesale seminar is a seminar that's intentionally targeted to either CPAs or financial advisors, maybe both. It could also be targeted to other types of attorneys that might be in a position to refer matters to you. But essentially, the goal being that it should be on a topic that would allow you to talk about a certain competitive advantage or planning technique that you use that may benefit them and their clients, right? And so they are able to bird dog cases for you about, what's the ideal client for this type of strategy, right? Especially if you do any kind of upper level, high advanced tax planning or strategies out there, charitable planning, things like that. This is a fantastic way to do this. You can also offer very easily in most states CPE for CPAs. And if you are working towards targeting financial advisors, if they have CFPs, you may even go through the CFP board to get your presentation that you are presenting approved for CE. So there's some different ways around being able to offer CE. Financial advisors tend to not care so much about CE. CPAs will, but being able to offer that, you can certainly do it in your office as kind of like a lunch and learn. We've also seen some attorneys even do this on a consistent basis, like on a Thursday, the second Thursday of the month. And they've also done it where you can tune in virtually or you can come in person. And what usually happens is those that tune in virtually see all the fun people are having in person and they want to go there and be there in person and meet you face to face. And so that is another way, and it's kind of a backdoor way. And what the goal would be is, unlike a consumer seminar or a retail seminar where you're targeting directly a prospective client, these wholesale seminars, you're not trying to book appointments with them at the end. The goal at the end of these wholesale seminars would be to talk about how you can work with them, how you can help their clients. And this goal would be is to get them to identify themselves as being open or interested in having you do a private seminar for their clients on maybe the topic that you talked about, right? And so that is really another effective way. But again, sometimes there's a long time to ramp up because you've got to figure out who you're going to market this to, who you're going to target, if you're going to offer CE or not, getting your presentation ready. So there could be some ramp up time there, but if you can get going on a pretty consistent basis, that's a fantastic way to get yourself in front of professional referral sources. And of course, as always, it's important for you to once you make these connections, to continue to stay top of mind. And one of the best ways to stay top of mind, of course, is to refer them new clients. If you think about an advisor that's referring to multiple estate planning lawyers, who do you think they're going to refer their clients to? They're going to refer clients to the attorney that's willing to give back to them, that's in front of them, that's consistently marketing to them, that's meeting with them, that's cultivating an actual two-way relationship. So that to me is one of the best ways to stay top of mind. A second best way for you is if you are doing monthly estate planning seminars, that you market to your professional referral sources on a consistent basis to give them flyers, let them know when your next upcoming seminars are. And again, that's a great way to stay top of mind. Something that we used to do is send professional referral sources a stack of upcoming flyers for our next seminars and give them even the stand that they can put it in to either put it in their lobby or on their desk while they're meeting with clients. And so again, it's a great way to stay top of mind. They like the ease and the kind of non-threatening way to refer clients by asking them to attend a seminar, maybe even being willing to attend that seminar with their clients at that particular time. And it's a fantastic way to do that versus them, having a business card or trying to get, just tell people about you or do an email introduction. It's going to be far more effective if they can get their clients to a seminar, which is going to allow you a better time to, be able to explain who you are, build trust and rapport in that seminar, and then get them through your client service journey. So that's what I have for you today. Begin to really cultivate a marketing strategy around one of the most effective ways to drive new business into your practice. So thanks again for taking the time out of your busy schedule to tune into today's episode. As always, if you wouldn't mind sharing this episode with a colleague or a friend or on your LinkedIn account to share so that other people can find out about our podcast and learn more about Ultimate Estate Planner, I would greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't done so already, be sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on a single episode. Thanks so much, and we'll talk to you guys again soon. Have a good day.